Alright, so this is my new S4. Today we're going to be installing a CTS front mount, so let's get into it. Well, unfortunately, this is not the right one that I ordered, so that kind of sucks. Alright, so we'll start by turning the wheel on both sides so we can get the torque spits out to be able to pull the fender liner back. There's going to be a clip on the inside and then a T30 hidden. Do that on both sides. Alright, so now that those three are out, we'll be able to pull this fender liner back, and then we'll have a clip that sits just right there, and then deep back behind these lines here. So go ahead and get those out right now. Alright, so I already got the screws out of this fender liner. Now all we have to do is just pop this off by starting with the hood latch. Radiator shroud will just pop right out, and then there'll be some torque spits on top, torque spits underneath, and then we'll pop this bumper off. Alright, so we got this top piece off. Now we just got 4 torque spits along the top. Alright, so now we just got some torques along the bottom. So we'll go ahead and get those taken off. Alright, so we got the bumper off. Only thing you need to do once you pop the clips off on the sides is just disconnect this harness right here. And just like that, the bumper's off. Alright, so don't mind how disgusting this is. First step though, we just have to take off this shroud. It's just held by these little clips here. Just slide it over, pull it off, pretty easy there. Next step, we're going to go ahead and get these off, disconnect the couplers, and then there's just a little clip that's holding on this factory intercooler. See how smashed up this got from the previous owner. It's part of the reason why I'm switching it out. Alright, so last thing to get this intercooler out are these little clips here. Should just be able to get some pliers, squeeze them together, and we'll pop this assembly off. Alright, so got the intercooler in. I don't have all the brackets on yet. Looks pretty good. I did use a jack to help lift the intercooler in. Made it a lot easier because it is kind of heavy to do 2 things at once. It is a little off center, but looking at all the pictures, that's how it is. So no worries there. But yeah, we're just gonna get the rest of the brackets on. They come with supplied washers. I'll link the instructions that I've been following down below. But yeah, let's get it all wrapped up. Got everything put back together. Got the intercooler intercooler hiding behind this bumper. Apologize, the car's a little dirty. But honestly, it wasn't too bad of an install. It took about 2 hours. Here's the old one here. Super gross. But yeah, only took a couple hours to do. I think the hardest part was just adjusting everything, making sure the intercooler was sitting how it should. All right, so I've been driving around with the new intercooler for about a day now. Definitely the most noticeable thing is the smoother throttle response. Obviously the car's not getting as heat soaked as it usually would. Not a huge gain in performance. I mean, you're not really going to get a huge gain from just an intercooler, but yeah, definitely a lot more responsive. So yeah, would recommend. 10 out of 10.